Hey guys, What If here? Welcome back to NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup season mode for race 23 of 34. We're at the penultimate race of the regular series season with our Sharpie Ford that I have. So that's nice to have raced in this game. And it's pretty accurate to the diecast. I think that car is based off the Homestead one, so I guess this car and the Homestead one aren't too very much different. There might be slight changes to it compared to that, maybe, because that car SKF on the Pennzoil is in a different spot on that car compared to that, so I guess there's very minute changes there. But yeah, anyways, fanboying on the diecast aside, or the car aside, there's really not a whole lot to look at in terms of the points. LA Sailors basically got the 10th place locked up unless he DNFs or something crazy happens. But we're going to go to California, struggle. Well, we're going to lead and then lose because the tire fall is terrible. But, you know, I'm just delusional. I'm just a crazy delusional person. What's not delusional is my tier 2 Patreon people, as well as my YouTube member support channel. First, you get early access videos like this, as well as channel emails and stuff when I stream. So thank you for what you guys do. I appreciate it. Get some popcorn, because I'm sure this is going to be a very frustrating but maybe entertaining race. Who knows?
The California Speedway brought new light and fresh excitement to the NASCAR schedule when it opened just a few years ago. Now this 2-mile track gets a second visit every year from the stars of the Nextel Cup Series. And if you think rush hour in LA is challenging, wait until you see the high-speed traffic on this 2-mile freeway. Grab a seat and some popcorn as EA Sports welcomes you to the Pop Secret 500.
Good introduction. I find it interesting Pop Secret sponsors this race because I guess the second Rockingham race doesn't exist anymore, so I guess that sponsorship went to this. Interesting how it all worked out. I think this is like maybe the only year Pop Secret sponsored this race, so interesting. But settings, we're going to do something a little bit different. I was testing this in a race now, and I guess it saved it over, but we're going to go with 18 on tire pressures. I think that might help, maybe with the fall off. I mean, it might actually make it worse, but it's worth trying something, because if I just leave that default, we're not going to be competitive at all, so I don't know. But we're going to, it's something to try, but let's just get pole and, you know, the usual smorgasbord of things, I would say. That's a pole, 37.5. I don't know what the AI run here. 38.2, so 7/10. That seems like a good number, but the fall off is so extreme in those last like 5 laps that it's not gonna matter. It's so helpless. It's a helpless feeling. But all we can do is just build up the gap as much as possible until the fall off happens. Don't worry, there will be something to talk about at some point in this race. Officially hit the 3-second mark 7 laps into the race. Still don't think that's a big enough buffer. I feel like we're going to lose all that very quickly here around lap 10, so yeah, needs to be bigger. I think we officially hit the plateau of the car, around 3.4 seconds. Now watch me lose all that in like 5 laps damn near. It's pathetic. It's a terrible game. What else new can I even articulate at this point, 23 races in this season? Stupid. Now it's down to 2.4, 2.3 on lap 13. See how quick it just diminished in like 3 laps there? And we have to factor in our pit crew being stupid too, because that's going to probably make us lose time as well. Down to 1.3 seconds. Now I'm sure we're not going to lose a second and a half in this last lap before we pit, but we're going to probably lose it like at least 8/10 probably. That was 4/10 in one corner. 4/10 in one corner. Yeah, they're basically running like 38.1s or 38.2s or something. Like, it's just stupid. But anyways, we have some kind of buffer going down into pit road. So at least we got that. Jimmy's not even pitting, so we're going to have an undercut advantage if that even means anything in this game anymore. But yeah, standard 4-tire stop out in the way. And just hope the pit crew just have a normal stop. Bristol, they actually did. I was a little bit wrong. They were like a 10th better than the estimated, but just have a normal stop. That's going to be a 15.4, so actually right on the dot by the pit crew. Just about, dang near. So, good job, I guess? I don't know, but still nobody hit me. Alright, good. Now we'll just see where this cycles us out. If we are just ahead of Jim John in any capacity after all this cycling through, we should be able to win it. Alright, looks like they're starting to leave pit road now. They're going to be running on the access road for a little bit, or under the main racing surface. So, okay, that's good. We will absolutely cycle out ahead of Jimmy Johnson. And if our car just, if it falls off in the way that it has, if we at least have at least a 3.5 second lead, then that should be more than enough of a buffer to win the race by maybe like half a second or something. So, yeah, we need to gap them. We need more than this. Gap is almost 3.5 seconds. I think that buffer might be enough. Okay, it's at 4 seconds. Again, that seems like a good amount. You never know with this game, but that's promising. As long as we can keep that lap time above like a 38.2, we should be able to gain time on them per lap. The gap is almost 5 seconds. It's really close, but even now, I think that's a big enough buffer. We would have to lose like a second a lap, which I don't think we're actually going to be able to fall off that hard. So I think it's enough. The picker did what they needed to do for once, and that's just to have a normal stop. And maybe the tire pressures helped too. Maybe lowering it did help a lot more than I thought. So I guess it's that too. I really wasn't expecting it to do this much, but that might have been a difference between me winning and finishing second or third or fourth or something. Well, white flag's out. We lost 2 seconds, so it was really good we built up this gap and everything. I guess for once, the AI pitting, 2 laps later than me seemed to hurt them. So that's good. But yeah, we're just hemorrhaging time now. But yeah, this was a shock. I wasn't expecting this. I was really anticipating to lose, but I guess we'll win again. I'll take it. And a nice, free, comfortable dub. I think this is the second to last time I'm running a Sharpie car, because it'll be happening at around race 30 or something, and might be at Lowe's, so it might be a tricky track to win at potentially. But either way, that's a dub by almost 2 seconds on the mark. And yeah, it was literally exactly 2 seconds. Well, isn't that just adorable? Jeff Burton got 10th. Hey, take a look at the finishing results. It's gonna be pretty boring because we led just about all of it except for 3 laps. Jimmy Johnson led 2. And then Gordon led 1, I guess, entering pit road or something. I don't know, but that's basically it. Elliott Sadler, where did he end up finishing? He got 14th, and Rusty got 16th. Rusty did actually have to start further back, so I guess that's interesting. But anyone else a note DNF? Nope, nobody? Okay. Well, that was California. Let's put that on the interval, see where that puts it. So with that being around 2 seconds, that actually puts it 54th. So I don't know. It's on the lower end of the interval thing, but that's where it currently lies. Currently at Vegas and Thunder 4, we had it by 2001. Well, that's interesting. I don't know. There's that. Well, that's definitely a trophy. I mean, there is some kind of trophy behind him. I can't really tell. Was that a Kansas Speedway flag I saw in the background back? That I'm actually a little upset by that. That's a carryover from Thunder 04. That's lazy EA. I could feel the lazies stinking in a little bit. Point standings, we're pulling away from Junior still. Yeah, Sadler's still 10th. Rusty's basically like, what, 169 points out, which is very nice. Well, maybe it's not 169. It's like 168. I don't know. A lot of points, essentially. It's like 173, technically. But, yeah. So that's uneventful. Bobby Labonte's closing in on that, so that's interesting. But, yeah. Sadler is currently in. Much of this top 10 is somewhat realistic. Well, Harvick didn't make it in real life, neither did Kane. But some of this is kind of true. 6, 7, I guess technically 8 of the 10 are in this in real life. The only difference is Mayfield was in it and Mark was in it, but Mayfield's on the game and Mark Martin is very off the pace. So weird. The game kind of predicted the chase in 2004 before this game came out. Just about. Did this game come out just before the chase started? I don't know. It's weird. It's eerie. It's very eerie how that's kind of how accurate that kind of is. I'm shocked. But Yeah, let's just get on with Richmond. That's going to be probably another easy dub. Oh yeah, the paint scheme. I didn't even show that. One piece Odyssey car. This is, once again, probably the second to last time I'm going to be running this, so I'm going to enjoy it while I can at Richmond, where we destroy the field, pretty much. Not even a practice. I'm just too much of a tryhard. We're just going to win it effortlessly.
The 3/4-mile track in Richmond, Virginia has long been one of the most popular stops on the Nextel Cup circuit. It requires short track muscle and big track speed. And tonight, the Richmond International Raceway will determine which drivers will contend for the series championship. EA Sports invites you to take a wild ride in the Chevy Rock and Roll 400.
Good introduction. I don't think there's really anything else to say. There's no hype. There's no Mayfield coming in and clutching the championship or, well, making it in or anything. There's literally nothing. Don't know why the wedge is up so much. That can't be default, right? That is default. Interesting. Well, past me just used 20 psi, so we'll go with that. Alright, we'll just qualify on pole. Yep, that's pole. 21.6 I saw. Yeah, that's good. Just gotta get through turn 1, and then we'll be okay. Nice Jasper car. I like it. Good scheme. Put me in 3rd gear on the start. I'm not a fan of that because it slows me down, but it's a little bit of a quick downshift, and we're good. Just gotta get through turn 1. Jimmy Johnson, alternate scheme. Nice to see. Too bad he ain't gonna win in it. And there we go. Alright, bye field. I think we finally hit the point in the run where the car is starting to cliff off and fall off. That's the term I always use. Took a long time for that to happen. I don't know if that's accurate to Richmond in real life in this time period. Probably not, but weird how that's turned out. Even we actually gained time that lap, so I don't really know anymore. We'll be pitting on lap 24 anyways. I'll be pitting this lap. It does seem like finally we're losing time to 2nd place. They're gaining on me a little bit, but we have such a lead, it really doesn't matter now. But yeah, car, it's starting to get tight. It's just really getting tight now. It's not getting, like, stupid undrivable compared to other tracks, but yeah, just a standard 4-tire stop out and away, and then that's really it. 15.4 was the estimated time. That's going to be a 14.9. Good job, pit crew. Nice, I guess, alternate paint scheme for Kyle Petty, maybe? But we're just going to stay on the apron here. There's a lot of cars there. I'm not going to risk emerging out on track. Now I will. And that was maybe the hardest part of the entire race, was that right there, and it wasn't even that bad. With Wardburn leaving pit road, well, we cycle back on the lead. Now we just try to just get a even bigger margin of victory, possibly. That would be nice. We actually lost time, weirdly enough. Lost about 2 seconds. I mean, maybe the undercut helped with whoever was behind me, but glad we had that big lead to begin with. I do have to wonder why in God's green earth is Dale Jarrett running 42nd. Why is Biffle running 41st? I have to question this game sometimes because Dale Jarrett was not this bad. Why is he this bad in this event today? I don't know, but it's weird. Are you fucking kidding me? A lap car has to be a problem right at the end. There goes our interval that we had, like a 5-second lead. Just stupid. Just absolutely stupid. That's a weird-ass fish angle lens I've ever quite seen, but I think that's just going to end the race. Yeah, it's going to end the race. We're still going to win. Just, it's not going to be as big of a margin. Well, that's annoying. I don't know why that lap car was a problem. It's so annoying. Like, lap cars shouldn't even be a problem for me to pass, but the tires are falling off just enough to the point where I can't frickin' pass them. So stupid. That's annoying. It's weird how in the Richmond race, the first one, we won by, like, only 1.2 seconds. So that one was going to be a lot better. I don't know. I'm annoyed. I got to look at the footage again and see what happened. Maybe I came down, but it's just like, why can't I just pass lap cars normally? Why has it got to be, like, a complicated problem? Like, I was giving Dale Jarrett all the room on the bob, and I guess I don't, oh, God. Well, I don't really think that puts it anywhere. I don't even think it's in the top 10. It's 73rd out of 94, so it's not even in the top 10. Shouldn't even be, that interval should be so much higher. It should be around 5 seconds. That should put it I don't know, around 40th. I don't know, I'm just annoyed. That did not need to end like that. So to Rusty's credit, he gets third. He was trying to do something, but it doesn't really matter because he was so far back in points. Elliott Sadler, I don't know where he was at. I don't even know. But, yeah, props to Rusty. He tried. It didn't really matter much in the end. Casey Mears 11th, Waltrip 13th. Elliott Sadler ended up getting 16th. Yikes. Still, he's in no matter what, so. Any DNFs? Nope. Just... Why was Kyle Petty 3 laps down? And Parker, too. What happened to them? Why were they, like, 2 laps down? Weren't they, a lot of these just one? When did I lap a bunch of these cars? Oh, it's 48 laps. I'm fucking... I was thinking it's 50 laps. I am so fucking dumb. Oh my god, I'm tired. Alright, that's a sign for me to get out of here. That's still the wrong trophy. Yeah, I think I see... Yeah, it's not even the right trophy. It still has the Looney Tunes stuff on there. That's lazy, EA. You're being lazy. First year with the exclusive license, you're already being extra lazy with it. I already see the cracks. Well, here's the chase. This is back before you get bonus points for like winnings, because if we had all that, then we would have like a monstrous lead. But it's only 5 points here, and that's basically the top 10. Nothing really changed. So that's pretty much it. Now this is where it gets a lot tougher because we lost that point lead. We're going to have to win and do everything we can. I saw in the career mode, we won like maybe 6 out of the 10 or 7 out of 10, and we still had like barely enough points, so it's still going to be tough. So we're going to have to go into New Hampshire and just win that effortlessly and go from there. But for now, I'm done. Big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters, Dave Furnish 15, Kamikazegames, Bailey Carey, Maxi Link 1986, and my name is John for support again. I appreciate you guys do for my channel every single month. It is always appreciated, always goes a long way. So just thank you as always for the continued support. See you on the next episode for the final 10 races of the chase, where I'm assuming we'll probably have bonus race with New Hampshire being uneventful and then Dover being probably difficult. So yeah, I mean, maybe I'll try the tire pressure thing. Maybe that'll change things, something. I don't know, but either way, last 10 races. Maybe the last 5 episodes of this series. Maybe. I don't know, but either way, that'll do it for me. See you all next video. See you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.